The competitive campaign event is live in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, and this is everything you gotta know. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you've had a great week so far and a great weekend coming up. And without further ado, let's talk competitive campaigns. Because EA Sports touted this game mode in the release trailer to Madden 26 Ultimate Team, and it is officially live in-game. If you go on over to the Play tab, you're gonna see the Unreal Moments campaign event. Now, let's explain how competitive campaigns work, go over how you can get your rank up to number 1 without that much difficulty, talk about these rewards and overview what might be inside of them, because boys, they might be kind of overpowered, and then finally, most importantly, at the end of the video, I will tell you if it is worth it or not to grind this. Okay, competitive campaigns in a nutshell is a group you're going to be put in with 100 other players in Madden 26 Ultimate Team at random. Me personally, I'm in a group with 100 random players. If I scroll to the bottom, I will see there are 100 people in here. Now, the way you go through and get points to get your competitive campaign level up is by going on over to the How to Earn Points tab. This will change promo to promo, but in this program right here, you get points 2 ways. Number 1, getting wins in the head-to-head Unreal Moments event will give you 250 points, and number 2, getting wins in the CPU event will get you 650 points. So clearly, the balance is not even. For playing the CPU event, you get way more points than the regular event. To get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. Now, don't worry, boys, we're going to talk more about points a little bit later because I've gone through and mathed out the best formula, the amount of time you got to spend, and ran a lot of numbers for you guys in today's video. But once you go through and get these points and get your rank up to the highest rank possible, well, what are you going to get? Well, there's multiple different packs and coin rewards that EA Sports is going to be giving out. Number 1, if you rank number 1 in your category of 100 people, you get 20k coins and you get an Unreal Moments campaign first place pack. Now, we'll talk about what's inside of those packs in just a second. Rank 2 is a second place pack, rank 3 is a third place pack, rank 4 is 4th, rank 5 is 5th. Then if you're 6 to 10, you're getting the same pack. If you're if you're 11 to 20, you get the same pack, and then so on and so forth from 21 to 30, and I believe under 30, it is just the coin rewards right here. Okay, let's start by talking about how we can get our rank up in the quickest way possible. Then we'll talk about what you guys probably want to hear, what is actually inside of these packs. In terms of getting your rank up, there's 2 ways of doing so. You're going to the event tab and you're either playing online or versus the CPU. Now, in the versus the CPU event right here, this Unreal Moments one, I did the math, or not the math, I did the timing. I set my stopwatch. I played through this once, and it took me 11 minutes and 15 seconds to win 1 game, which means we're going to be going through and getting 650 competitive points every 11 minutes. If we go through and get, say, 6 of them done per hour, we can go through and get a total of about 3,900 points per hour if we're coming through and just playing the versus the CPU event, which for me, I mean, that would get me to 2nd place, but it wouldn't get me to 1st. Option number 2, you are going through and playing the online event. Now, for me personally, your boy is 8-0 in this event, and this event, it helps your competitive campaign, but realistically, it actually helps you out more when it comes to getting coin rewards in this game. If you go 10-0 in this event, you'll literally get 1,000,000 coins for free, but beyond that, it's probably going to take you maybe an hour to go through and get 10 wins. That's about the time I'm on right here. So if you get 10 wins in an hour at 250 per, we do that math, it's pretty simple. 250 times 10 is 2,500 points per hour if you're going through and playing the online event. So consensus, if you want to get points in the quickest way possible, play the versus the CPU event. And honestly, I think what competitive campaigns are realistically designed for is for the offline players in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. If you're an online player right here, it's not necessarily worth spending your time on the CPU event, because for me personally, I can play the online event, and if I go through and win 10 games in a row, screw the competitive campaign, I get 1,000,000 coins for free. Now, on the topic of the event right here, if you guys did not know, I have a Madden 26 Ultimate Team offensive and defensive ebook that I give away absolutely free to everyone that puts in the promo code SWIFT on Underdog Fantasy. So if you want access to my ebook, which has allowed me to go through and fingers crossed go 10-0, it's allowed me to win Super Bowls, it's allowed me to get to the maximum tier in head-to-head ranked. If you want access, click the link in the description, check out Underdog Fantasy. They're an awesome app where you get to make picks on the NFL, and if you just want the ebook for free, put in $5, make 1 pick. Underdog will give you $100 for free, so you can try the app if you want to, or you don't have to. But for doing so, you're going to get my ebook absolutely free, sent to your email address, boys. Check it out. It's linked in the description. You don't want to miss out on that offer, because if you want to grind this event, there's no better time to get the ebook. All right, now getting back on track, let's talk what is inside of these packs. What is going to be inside of the number 1 competitive campaign event? What's going to be inside of the 2nd pack? Let's talk all that. In my personal opinion, the campaign first place pack, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if this is not a full champion player. I might be getting my hopes up way too high, but for the first place person, it feels fair that you're going through and getting a full champion player. Now, the second, third, fourth, and fifth, I can't guarantee you're getting a champion. I think realistically, what's going to be inside of the second, third, fourth, and fifth are likely going to be some like 86 plus overall packs. 86 plus packs makes sense. It's kind of how the season events work in the sense that you're going through and getting one overall lower for your packs if you don't end up getting a perfect run or you don't end up being flawless. And that's kind of how I'd equate competitive campaigns. Now, as we get further and further down here, like the 6 to 10 pack is likely going to be some 83 pluses. The 10 to 20 is likely going to be some like 81 style packs. But I think realistically, if you go through and get first in your class, which is not easy to do, it's not incredibly difficult, but it's not going to be easy realistically. For me, I'm 4 right now. It's going to take a lot of offline grinding to get there. But if you get there, I'm pretty confident this will be a full free champion. And boys, I will be going through and making a video actually showing you what is inside of all of these packs on Monday. So if you watching this video are not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit that red sub button down below. We're going to go over all that content when it's live. So now that begs the question, and the most important question of today's video, what you should be here to see. Should you grind competitive campaigns or should you not grind competitive campaigns? Let's start by answering for the first category of players, which I will classify as the offline grinders. There's a lot of people that watch my channel that simply just want to play offline in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, and there's absolutely no problem with doing that. If you're in that category, the competitive campaigns, this is what you should be licking your lips for, bro. Like, you should be frothing at the mouth at the sight of competitive campaigns because, man, for grinding offline, if you're the biggest offline grinder in your category, it is not difficult. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to place number 1. Now, obviously, you could get in a situation where it's like you and one other dude absolutely duking it out, but besides that, I don't realistically think, like in my category right here, I got maybe 2 other people in here that seem like they'd really be grinded offline. If I was really a dog and I was really grinding offline, I'd absolutely be doing these. Now, for the guys like myself, the players who I would say realistically prefer playing online, I'm not going to sit here and say this is something you need to be grinding right now. The reason why is because I think realistically, if you want to play head-to-head ranked, it is likely a better use of your time than competitive campaigns because I can go through and probably get good rewards faster by playing head-to-head ranked than by playing competitive campaigns. So I think realistically, if you're a person that doesn't love playing offline, this isn't for you. Me personally, I don't love playing offline, and I'm not in a spot where I want to sit here and probably grind offline for 1.5 to 2 hours per day, just grinding the CPU event. That's not what I really want to do. Now, I will say this, boys, if you're in a situation where you're kind of casually grinding these like I personally am, if you can keep in the top 5, I think it's going to be pretty worth doing. I think the top 5 section of packs, they should be good. Once we get into the lower category, like 6 to 10, because the packs stay the same from 6 to 10, I would suspect that they're not that amazing. So if possible, if you can stay 5 or higher by maybe playing a tiny bit of offline and then playing the event as well, that's going to be worth doing. If you want to get to 1 or 2, it's worth it if you like playing online, but beyond that, I'm not going to say that everyone needs to get there. Top 5, I think a lot of people can do. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a crazy grind. 1 and 2, save those for if you're an offline player and love grinding offline. And fingers crossed, EA doesn't just absolutely screw us on these rewards, because honestly, they totally could. But like I said, I'm confident that the number 1 spot's going to be a full free champion. Let's pull a higher overall card out of our premium rare plat. We're not going to get anything too crazy. That is going to do it for me. If you guys enjoyed today's video and you want to check out some content I made yesterday, going over what you got to be doing in the Unreal Moments program, talking about the best free 90 overall card in this game you can get right now, click the video you see on my face. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.